Hello. So let's talk about some things that are important, which we have forgotten. Human beings, we suffer because we have lost connection with the self. We would rather get indulged in outer things rather than connect with ourselves. I don't know if it's because we are afraid of ourselves or it's because we don't feel connected. So, what I'm trying to say is that your body is sick because you have stopped listening to yourself. We all know this. If you're watching this, you know this. But if you're sick, you've lost a connection with your body, with yourself. You don't listen to your body. You keep on, feeding yourself, feeding the foods. When you're sick, you don't want to eat foods because your body knows that you should fast naturally. And that is what you should be doing, and we all should be doing. Right? Fast. And when the sun is up right above our head, then we eat our first meal, alkaline foods. And do not eat after the sun goes down, and we fast on full moons and all. We've forgotten that. We've just craved. I think that we are not even craving for foods. We are craving for that, that dopamine kick, which happens when we consume certain kind of foods. I think we're craving for that. I've seen people, they're like overweight and they say, I want to so damn be in shape, but then they cannot control what they eat. If you cannot control your mouth, whether for eating or for speaking, then there's no use of it. You know you want to improve, you know you want to be better, but you just can't. It's you who's stopping yourself from doing those things, right? You suffer here. Why do you think you suffer here? Because you don't have a connection. You don't have a direct connection with yourself, your inner self. You connect your mind through other sources. Right? Mentally stimulate your mind. You've known yourself I'm 22, so I've known myself for 22 years. And to tell me who I am, I need validations from lots of people to tell me who I am. Oh, you are this, and I have to prove my worth to know who I am. Because I've been in this body, but to know who I am, I need validation and authentication from other people. Are you looking at the irony of what I'm trying to say? We don't know ourselves, and when you don't know yourself, people will tell you you are this. And then you'll keep on lying to yourself about your identity. You'll keep on trying this and that to see who you are. You can be whatever you want on the outside, but I'm talking about the inner side. And you pay your savings and money to some people to listen to you. Therapists. I'm not saying therapy doesn't work. But what I'm saying is it's like when you cut a hand. Therapy is like you put band-aid or stapler to it. You don't stitch it. Just putting it. You're not dressing that wound. And after a few days, that wound will burn, and then you need to go to therapy. It's like an addiction. How lonely have we been that we pay money for someone to listen, for them to understand we have a family, but you'll be like, oh, you've never been. I've been there. I've been in the worst situations. I've been in a situation where I wouldn't know if I'm alive or dead, and I would be attacked by entities. And even my parents would call me mad because I was having a spiritual episodes and all. I've been there. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. You can choose how you want to suffer. But the good thing is, if you know how to suffer, it's better. Because you cannot escape the pain. The greater the pleasure, the greater the pain. But let's go about what I was talking about your inner connection. And you have to know yourself. You have other people to tell you that, oh, you're this, you're that, this and that. And you're proud of external things. You're proud of your face, of your beauty. One should be proud, but overly proud of other things. Your face, my face is combinations of my dad's and my mother's love. And that is what made this. And I should be proud of this. If you want to be, that's fine. But we are so blindly, we so want to be like some celebrity. We want to walk like some celebrity. We want to talk like some celebrity. We want to eat like some celebrity. We want to have that lifestyle. Look at the lifestyles. What they show is always the good side. The fake smile, the fake laugh, the fake... When you know yourself, you can easily observe and notice people that they're faking and lying to themselves. You can just see it on. All you can do is just observe it. You don't even want to tell them, why are you doing this? Why are you lying to yourself? Because their life depends on that lie, of that idea, of that persona which they have created of themselves. Life is short. You might live to 100, but due to our lifestyles and our mental condition, you might barely live to 60, and that 60 years you spend your life trying to be someone else. You have no connection with yourself, your nature, Mother Nature. You stay far away from nature. Eat food that only spike your dopamine and nothing else, which is killing you. Low vibrating foods. The irony of we don't understand ourselves. We need somebody else. We are inside this body, but we are not ourselves. We don't know ourselves. Somebody else has to say that, oh, you are this, you are that. And from the definition, we create an idea of ourselves. We try to know ourselves. We fall in love in relationship so that we understand ourselves, who we are. We're expecting something from them. Always we're expecting something from people. And you'll be like, oh, I gave her my everything and she broke my heart and she left. If you're sad, if you're crying, if you're heartbroken, that means you had an expectation. You see, those who don't have expectation, they are never unsatisfied. They're always, okay, that's fine. Because there's detachment. Because if you wanted somebody to do something for you, if you're expecting something from them at the first place, and that means that was not the truest thing, that means that was a kind of a bargain thing, whether you were in love. I love this, oh, I love her purely, I want nothing from her. But then when she leaves or he leaves, then you're all heartbroken because you wanted her or him to be for the rest of your life, rest of your miserable life, and you wanted her to, this and that. Modern relationship is like just for sex. Remove sex and see how your relationship is. It's only for sex. There's nothing else except sex. You want to be in relationship because you want sex because he or she can give you whenever you want your partner, and you'll call it, oh, we are making love. Right. It's the same thing with everything, and with your own relationship with yourself? Do you keep on lying to yourself, I'll do this, but then you know that you are lying to yourself, but you keep on lying to yourself again and again? I hope you're really understanding what I'm trying to say. Because I feel like if you want to change the world, all you have to do is change yourself. Because the world is within you. If you understand, you understand. Change yourself. There are always going to be fights. There are always going to be wars. There are always going to be people who want to put other people down. There are always going to be desires for people. Right? There are always going to be that. But you have a choice. You have a choice to be. You have the choice to disintegrate that. You have the choice to stay away from it. Stay away from those kind of environments. You have it. You have the choice. You can choose it. It's now or never. Procrastination is the assassination of all destination. You always choose tomorrow, and it never comes. Improve yourself not for the sake of others' validation. Oh, you have a great body. Oh, you have this. Oh, you have... No, do it for yourself. Stop seeking and asking for others' validation. How long are you asking for others' validation? Ask yourself this question. If there was no validation, right? If you were the only person left in the whole universe, would you still go to the gym? Would you still eat healthy? Would you still do your meditations? Would you still be like this, the way you are, if you were the only person left? And if your answer is no, then you have to stop lying to yourself. You have to wake up. Right? You have to build a connection with yourself. You have to have a nice connection with your body. You have to learn to listen to your body. You have to have a nice connection with your mind, with the universe. Trust me, from where I'm sitting, from my experience, once you have that, everything is love. Everything is love. And all you feel is divine's great love. Everything is love, love, and nothing else. You don't see anything separated as you. Even if there's the worst thing, you see it as a part of you. The part of you which you had discarded or you avoided. Because in life, the things you avoid, I avoid to feel pain. The ways you avoid to feel pain and take another way, that way will take you to the pain itself. The ways you avoid, or the shortcuts you take to avoid that thing, you're gonna eventually reach the things you avoid. That's how life is. So that's why the Stoics say, accept humbly and let go easily. Why do you think, like, the words of Socrates, Marcus Aurelius Seneca, there's still value now? Because we human beings, we have a nature. No matter how much we are, developed, we have, become great in technology and all. We're at the end of the day, we're still human. We are an emotional being. We cannot run away from ourselves. We have to remember that. And only when you stop running from yourself, searching yourself out of the world, stop running from the pain, from the heartbreak. You want to avoid the heartbreak, so you use another person, you have sex with them, this and that, to avoid the pain of heartbreak. How long until you're gonna be that? Until there's no more of you left? Think about it. these things which I've said, you already know it. I'm just acting as a catalyst. How long? You're so busy in trying to be the better version in which the world is going to accept you. The better version of yourself. Like, I want to have 6 packs. I want to wear this kind of clothes so that people think that I'm this and that. People say, and when you ask me, why are you doing this? Why are you trying to be this? No, I'm doing this for myself. If you're doing this for yourself, do it where you feel like doing yourself. I hope you really understand what I'm trying to say. Because at the end of the day, we are all humans. We work through emotions, desires. And we have this misconception that we have to remove the desires. But no, it's to understand the desire, observe the desire, and not get controlled by it. We all have it. Those who say that, I'm a great person, I don't have desire, nah. She's lying. As a human being, you have it. Either you're not human or you're just lying. There are 2 possibilities which can happen. Those who lie to themselves, create a fake persona of that and present to the world, they are the worst kind of people. So I guess that's it, guys, for today. Please consider what I'm saying. This is not gonna benefit me in any way. I literally don't care whether you are good, bad, whether you take my spiritual things and improve your life. It doesn't matter to me. I don't get nothing out of it. No money, nothing. I'm doing it because I feel like doing it. That's it. I hope you take care of yourself, and I hope you understand yourself, and you make a better relationship with your body, with your mind, with your spirit, with the nature, with your ancestors, with the divine, and shine, glow and grow. Alright, so take care of yourself. Bye-bye.